What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Dodgers Explicit, episode 3. I'm Ram.
And I'm Josh.
And before we get into today's topics, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to the YouTube. We got some major offseason content coming soon. So, Josh, lead us into our topics.
Yeah, we got a great episode for today. So we're going to talk about Juan Soto and his massive deal. He signed to the New York Mets. We're also going to talk about Teoscar Hernandez. Are we even going to get him back in Dodger Blue? And then we're also going to be talking about how Roki Sasaki has been posted to the MLB and a couple weird comments, I'd say, that his agent made. So Ram, I feel like we got to start with the biggest news, right? 15 years, 765 mil, Juan Soto to the New York Mets. Steve Cohen was not lying when he said he was going to outbid everyone.
He wasn't. He wasn't. I give him props for that. Stand up, New York. The Mets need to stand up for that. Shout out to Draft Nick Mark for that. Um, yeah, bro, he straight up said he's not going to let anyone outbid him. And that's exactly what happened. And there was a report that came out that the Yankees were 5 million under
But 1 year
the
more.
Mets, but 1 year more. And then another report came out saying that if Soto doesn't opt out after that fifth year, he's going to get an extra 4 million every year, which is totaling out to be 805 million. So realistically, the Yankees weren't even that close.
Realistically, yes. Um, that's huge news. I feel like we kind of both knew all along that he was going to go to the Mets. I know Steve Cohen's been wanting to spend big, big money. I know he did on Verlander and Scherzer, and it bit him in the ass. But he's one of the richest owners in MLB. I already knew that that wasn't going to make him shy away from spending money any further. Although their pitching rotation is still very thin. They signed Clay Holmes and they're trying to make him a starter. What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, bro, I'm going to be honest, straight up. Mets to Dodgers, Mets fans to Dodger fans, or Dodger fans to Mets fans, I'm going to say this. Bro, your pitching rotation sucks. You guys will not win with that rotation at all. I'm sorry.
Fuck
You guys
no.
are still the third place Mets if you don't get any more pitching. That lineup, it got better with Soto, but that rotation is trash. You guys better do something or else you guys are gonna be in third place again.
Bro. Kodai Senga, they had Clay Holmes as their number two starter. We fucking serious?
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah. No, I don't expect that to stay. I think Corbin Burns might be a Met. We'll see though.
No,
But
no, no. A report just came out saying that they weren't in on Max Fried, which we'll get into that too,
mhm.
and they don't plan to be in on Corbin Burns. So what are they doing? I mean, they Kodai Senga, you can call him an ace, but they need an ace.
Yeah. I mean, why would they not be in on Corbin Burns? Never mind. Shit. Bold
Yeah,
take failed.
I can take I can pull up the comment right away, or not the comment, the tweet. But yeah, bro, they definitely the Mets were not in on Max Fried
Hmm.
and are not expected to sign Corbin Burns either.
Wow.
And Talking Baseball posted that, and
Okay.
it's per Tim B. Healy. I don't know who that is. But I mean, Talking Baseball isn't just gonna. They're not just gonna post a random dude. So, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, I'm honestly shocked by that. I thought the Mets were gonna go over some big starting pitching, which after that, I mean, there's not really an ace. Like those are the guys you had to get. Max Fried is off the market now. They should be in for Corbin Burns, bro. The rotation sucks. If they want to win, that rotation is not gonna get it done whatsoever.
Hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, that rotation, it's Kodai Senga, Clay Holmes, and then after that I saw like Drew Peterson. And after that, bro, I'm sorry, I stopped looking at the list. I could not take that
Yeah,
shit serious.
yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But I got a question for you. Are the Mets a real threat to the National League? Because I am gonna say last year's second half they just got hot. They got real
Yeah.
hot and it rolled into the playoffs. So
Hmm.
I'm not saying they're not a good team. They're a good team, but they got hot at the right time, and they caught the Dodgers, who are hotter. But
Hmm.
are the Mets a real threat not only to the NL East but also to the whole National League?
No. As of right now, they are not. I'm so sorry. Pitching wins games at the end of the day. You look at our starting rotation, we got Glasnow, Yamamoto, Otani, Snell. Come on, that's four possible aces right there. And they have one guy who's not even like Kodai Senga, like you said, yeah, you could call him an ace, but realistically, he would be like our five starter. So
Kodai
no.
Senga is like at the bottom list of aces.
Yeah, for sure. He's almost in that like that A tier from S.
Yeah, facts.
So I mean, their lineup's cool. Don't get me wrong. The top half of their lineup's cool. Bottom half is it's all right. Maybe we're just too spoiled. But
Yeah.
the rotation blows. Then no, that team is not competitive right now. I do think you're right though. They did just get hot at a perfect time. They all, Lindor hit the big home run. All that stuff happened. So yeah, they got hot at the right time for sure.
I mean, man, I wouldn't say that they're not competitive. I would just say that they still need a lot of work to get done. Put any three of those teams, the Mets, the Braves, and the Phillies in the NL Central, all three of those guys are winning that division. So the real
Yeah.
fight to the NL East comes to those three. Who do you think wins it?
Right now, the Phillies.
Yeah,
Right now, the Phillies. You got to think about. Max Fried's not a Brave anymore. That's huge.
that is huge.
That's huge. He's been on the Braves for so long. Jeez, I can't remember. I can't even remember the Braves without him almost. That's how long it feels like he's been there. I honestly think if they started today with this team, the Mets don't get 90 wins.
Yeah, I think the Mets are third place.
I'm sorry, they are as of now. But hey, they still got a lot of time to make pitching moves
Yeah, a lot of work to be done.
for sure, for sure. Speaking of a pitching move, kind of a crazy contract to me. Max Fried received an 8-year deal from the New York Yankees. What was it? 8 years, 212.
Around there, 8 years, like 215, around there.
Yeah. So that's around what, 28 a year. I think we did the calculations earlier. It's not bad as far as AAV at all. I just think 8 years is a damn long time for Max Fried.
It is a long time for him. I mean, there's a reason we signed Blake Snell for how long? 5 years?
5 years.
I mean, the Dodgers hopped on him early, and I think that was the best thing to do, to be honest.
Yep.
Because if we would have waited, then Blake Snell would have got the same thing. Uh, Now there was a report that said that Scott Boras went to the Yankees after the Dodgers gave their final offer and said, "Hey, we're getting close to a deal." And the Yankees straight up said, "Honestly, our main priority is on Soto right now, and if we land Soto, we can't do both contracts." That's what they said.
Mm.
Dodgers then signed Blake Snell. So now that the Yankees don't have Juan Soto, they're probably gonna go crazy. And they said they're not desperate. I think they're gonna be desperate for some guys.
Yeah, they'll definitely toss some money out. I just think that we low-key got a little bargain based off what Fried got for Snell.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
I'm very
sure.
pleased with that. I just looked it up. Snell's 2 years older than Fried. Fried's 30, Snell's 32. So we have Snell until he's 37. They have him till he's 38.
Yeah, I
So
mean, both are going to be very beneficial right now. So if
absolutely.
I'm the Yankees, I'm giving them props. Honestly, I don't even care if that's an overpay. It's what they need right now. They
Yeah.
they want to win right now. They have Aaron Judge in his prime. Bro,
Hmm.
they if Aaron Judge doesn't win a ring, you can't put him in the list with all those great Yankees. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
absolutely. I think in this day and age, you're gonna overpay. You just are. The
Yeah.
market's fucking fucked up right now. You're gonna overpay. So yeah, props to the Yankees for going out and getting freed. One thing
hmm
I kind of want to touch on real quick. Where is Pete Alonso going?
Bro, he hasn't even been talked about. Pete Alonso, I don't know. Because the Mets lineup doesn't look there without him.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
at all.
But what kind of money is he gonna demand? I mean, he's a great player, sometimes trash. Can't lie. When he's cold, he's cold.
Hmm.
But overall, he's worth a lot of money, a lot of money. And I think a guy like him, we can see him coming out west, maybe joining like the Padres, even though they're not gonna spend money. But I mean, I see him fitting in their lineup.
Hmm.
If the Giants are still trying to spend, the Yankees do need a first baseman, and wouldn't that be a punch in the mouth? You took Soto, all right, we're gonna take your guy. I mean, it's
Eh,
not that big of a punch compared to Soto, but
yeah. But hey, it's a little jab for sure. I mean, and the Yankees
yeah,
could fill that hole. I could definitely see that. It's just kind of something I wanted to touch base on. We haven't heard anything about him.
yeah. I mean, personally, I think the Yankees. I think they're gonna start splurging. I think Bregman's a Yankee. I think Christian Walker's a Yankee,
Damn.
and I think they're gonna sign either Teoscar or Anthony Santander. I think they go big right now, And honestly, if they do that, and I said this in an earlier episode, if they get Bregman, Santander, and Christian Walker instead of Juan Soto, they would be better.
Yeah, I mean, more pieces, the more the merrier, for sure.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to pull up a couple of these tail quotes here. If you give me a second,
All right.
but it these tail quotes that we're seeing as of December 10th, they do not look promising, Ram. What do you think about that, man?
I'm kind of worried, man. I'm gonna be honest. I think here's what's going on. I think Teoscar wants to be a Dodger. I think we want him back, but I think we're refusing to give him more than 3 years. And we've been saying that would be the problem the entire time.
Yep. I mean, shit, we've been saying that.
We've been saying that. I mean, there was a report that came out where he should be around 3 years, 70 something million.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, bro, straight up, like, yeah, I'm a Dodger fan. I could be delusional. Give him the fourth year, bro. Give him what he wants because without him, our lineup it has a hole, a big hole, and not even in terms of we're missing a big guy. It's the transition.
Mm-hmm.
We have our three stars at the top. Right now, we don't have a four hitter. Who's our four hitter right now?
Shit, Tommy Edman, Will Smith.
Exactly. I mean, we need a right-handed bat that's going to be in the four hole. Teoscar has pop. He transitions the lineup so well. He's clutch. I mean, he's the perfect piece to this lineup. I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
be honest. We do not win the World Series again without Teoscar in the lineup.
Nope, we absolutely don't. So speaking of, one of these quotes here, I want to read it off to you. Andrew Friedman on the likelihood of the Dodgers re-signing Teoscar Hernandez. We are hopeful. At the same time, if he ends up signing somewhere else, we have no choice but to wish him well. And on a personal level, we'll be really happy for him, and professionally, not so much.
I mean, it doesn't sound good, man. It doesn't. I'm
Just
scared.
doesn't.
Bro, Teoscar should be a locked Dodger.
Yeah, and
I
then
went and I laid down in my bed and I watched Teoscar Hernandez highlights for his 2024 season. Bro, he had so many clutch moments, and without him and Otani last year, our regular season, we probably would have been a wild card team.
done. Wouldn't cooked. They also asked. This was 2 days ago, I believe. They also asked Dave Roberts what it would be like to having to replace Teo. He said it'd be tough. I'm a huge fan of Teo. Teo has put himself in a very good position as a free agent. So he's got some decisions to make himself. It'd be hard for me to see him. It'd be hard for me to not see him come back.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds okay. Like, bro, like I said, it's that fourth year. I already know.
Yep.
I promise you that's what it is. And a team like the Yankees, a team like the Mets, a team, maybe even the Padres who want to get them away, want to get Teoscar away from the Dodgers.
Yeah.
They're gonna give him that fourth year as if that means the Dodgers don't get him, because
Hmm.
he is the heart and soul of this lineup. He is the backbone. He is he's the heartbeat, bro. Without him, there's no good Dodger lineup. The transition from the top to the middle to the end, he has it. He has the average. He has the power. The defense is okay, but I mean, he makes the plays he needs to make, bro. We need a four hitter. Come on, he's like the best guy to fit there.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, Otani, Betts, and Freeman, like it's great. Don't get me wrong, I love those three. But like you said, man, I feel like Teo's just a heart and soul. Great clubhouse guy, kept the vibes up. Like I haven't seen that great of vibes in the Dodger clubhouse since Hanser Alberto, and he was trash. So
Yeah, we
Teo is
haven't had a
definitely our
vibey
guy, man.
player that's an all star in a while.
Hmm.
I mean, without Teoscar in our lineup, our outfield is Andy Pajes, Michael Conforto, and
Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman. I mean, that's not a World Series lineup to me, or a World Series outfield.
No, doesn't sound like it, but I do think we get Teo back. It's just it keeps on. The longer we wait, the more I'm like, ah, shit.
Yeah, it's a
That's
little
how
worrisome.
I feel. Ah, shit. Another day.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll get done, but I think that fourth year is preventing us. Please, Teo, we love you. We know you love us, bro. This year was so great with Teoscar Hernandez. We need more Teo memories, man. We just do.
Yeah.
It's not done yet.
Yeah, I hope we give him a 4-year deal, man. Fourth year is a player option, or we work out something They said that they think what was it, 74 mil would be the sweet spot. Bro, give him 74 mil over 3 years, because
Bro,
that's
give him
what they said was
75.
the sweet spot. Give him that, Dodgers. Come on. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We don't win 2024 without Teo. We need to bring him back.
Unless we get another right-handed outfielder that's gonna hit in the four hole.
Yeah. I mean, one guy that I could see filling his holes was crazy. Filling the hole of Teo being gone is Anthony Santander, switch hitting outfielder. He is a little worse at defense, I'm pretty sure. And Teo really isn't that good already, but at the end of the day, like it's a bat. We need a bat. So I could see that happening, or at least us targeting him. I don't
Right.
know what his market's
Yeah.
gonna look like.
Yeah, that's true, but I think he is gonna be a little bit more expensive than Teoscar. I can't lie.
It's possible. It's possible. He's a great player as well, coming from Baltimore. So I could see us going after him if Teo does get off the board. But Teo, come home, man.
Yeah, come on, come on. I mean, re-sign Teo, and we're set for the year, bro. To be honest.
Yeah, re-sign Teo, go get some bullshit arm, and let's go.
Uh, and then before we talk about Roki real quick, I want to talk about Tanner Scott. I feel like
Hmm.
he has so much leverage on this free agency right now,
Bro, he
and it's
does.
not talked about yet. But the Dodgers are interested in him, and there was a report that we were interested in. Was it Devin Williams
Yeah.
for a trade?
And we've been interested
Uh,
in him.
yeah. I'm just gonna say, Padres, if you don't re-sign Tanner Scott and you let him go to the Dodgers, you
You're a
guys are
fucking
cooked,
idiot. You guys are fucking idiots if you guys let Tanner Scott go to the Dodgers.
bro. Tanner Scott is the top of the Dodger lineup killer, killer.
Mm-mm-mm.
No good.
If that would be the stupidest shit the Padres have ever done is let him get to us. I promise you that would be the stupidest shit ever.
Yeah, but here's the thing: nobody wants him to go to the Dodgers because his strength is against the Dodgers. To be honest, well,
Yeah.
nobody wants him to go against go to the Dodgers. He's gonna leverage that. All right, the Dodgers are giving me this.
What do
I'll
you
even
got?
take an I'll even take an underpay to join the Dodgers. So you guys got to go all out. I mean, what do you got, San Diego? What do you got, New York? Because they're interested too.
Hmm.
Uh, realistically, I think Tanner Scott. We need to be all in on him. All
Yeah.
in.
Shit. Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I hit the mute. Yeah, no, I'm down. I'm down. Go all in, man. Go all in. This is our time right now. We know this.
hmm And then last thing here, digging into this Roki Sasaki being posted. They're saying he won't sign until January 15th till the 20th, I believe it was. It was only a few days. It was only like a week. That's because the international signings, I guess their money resets on that day. So he'll be able to get as much money as he can get that day.
Really.
Someone's gonna throw all their money at him for the international signings. Um, but for him, man, I mean, his agent kind of came out and said some weird things there. Do you have any quotes pulled up?
I don't have any quotes pulled up, but I do remember what you said that he could benefit from going to a smaller market team based on how the Japanese market has been treating him in Japan or something like that.
Yeah, the
Is he
Japanese media.
is he soft?
How old is he? 23?
He's like
24?
20, 23, 24.
Okay. I think it's a bluff because if that was the case, why in the world would he want to come to the MLB? He could have waited another year and next year he would have got paid. I promise you, he probably would have got a similar contract to Yoshinobu. I mean, let's be real. I think he came over here to actually make an impact on a team and to win.
Yeah.
He
I mean,
saw he probably sees how much fun it is for all these other Japan players.
mhm.
Bro, he's not going to a small market team, bro. He's not. There's no way.
Fuck no. He came out and said that, that the reason he's coming over a year early is because nothing in life's guaranteed, and at the end of the day, he wants to play in the MLB and win a World Series.
Yeah, there's just no way. I'm sorry.
And he's not
There's
gonna go
just
to the fucking, I don't know, the Pittsburgh
the
Pirates to
Angels.
win a World Series. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Come
come
on,
on,
bro.
man.
Just put your Dodger hat on and shut up, Roki.
I mean, people have said he's already made his decision. His agent turned that down, obviously.
Yeah,
Obviously, he's going to
obviously.
say all 30 teams are in. Obviously, they're going to go with that.
Of
But
course.
I think it's down to two teams.
Think so? What two?
Mhm. The two in the bottom of the NL West, the Dodgers and the Padres.
I can see that.
Which also, why are the Padres trying to trade Dylan Cease? What the hell's going on?
Well, he sucks. What do you want them to do?
He doesn't suck. He had a pretty solid year. I mean, yeah,
Hey,
we kind of demolished him.
yeah, did you watch NLDS?
Yeah, we
What
did
are, hey, what is their goal when they suit up? Every March they practice all spring training. What is their goal?
to beat the Dodgers.
Okay, so is Dylan Cease gonna help them?
I think he can, bro. Dylan
He
Cease.
didn't.
I mean, he's a better chance than anyone else.
Hey, he didn't. Two shots. Didn't he end with a 16 ERA in the playoffs?
I don't even know.
Like, sorry.
Yeah, bro, that's
Sorry
kind of
about it,
crazy.
Dylan
I
Cease.
mean, I am shocked by that one, but
Yeah.
if it happens, it happens. I personally think the Padres are slowly getting worse because they're not spending money.
Hmm.
Um, but one thing I want to mention about them is how they signed Tatis so early. I think that was good.
Absolutely.
Now that we look at this Soto contract, who knows what Tatis would have got? I mean, he probably would have been a free agent after next year.
Hmm.
Um, he probably would have got almost the same thing, to be honest.
I think he would have got probably 5-6 for sure. For
Yeah,
sure. Bro, hold on. Before we end this, how the fuck is Ronald Acuna on the books for $100 million?
bro. He got scammed, bro. And then I saw this thing in the last 2 years, he has club options.
Bro, they must have held
So
a gun to his
he's
head when he signed that shit.
he's stuck. He's stuck until I think 2030 or 31. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. But I mean, at the same time, he's dealing with injuries.
Yep.
Who knows how he comes back? Two different knee injuries, surgeries. Coming like it's kind of hard.
Yeah, true. True. That's facts. But all right, you guys, thank you guys for watching today. Make sure you guys stay tuned, for future episodes, future videos. We got some in-person content coming up real soon. Make sure you guys, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And make sure you guys follow us on TikTok and Instagram as well. We'll see y'all around.
Yep.